Hey, tonight we're traveling back to ancient Italy, to a city that once glittered under the sun and vanished in a single day. We'll witness the final hours of Pompeii as ordinary lives unfolded beneath the shadow of a mountain that seemed eternal, until it wasn't. And it's a tale of routine and laughter, of small hopes and simple worries, all frozen in the moment before fire and ash consumed them. Hey, if you enjoy these quiet journeys through history, I'd be grateful if you gave this a like or subscribe. I'd also love to know where you're listening from. Drop a comment with your city and whether it's day or night there. Ciao. Take a slow breath, let your body relax, and let your imagination drift back with me to the morning of August 24th in the year 79 CE. And the sun spills into your small room through a narrow opening in the plastered walls. The mattress beneath you is little more than straw bound in cloth, but it is familiar, and the hum of the city feels steady, reliable. Vendors shout their wares, wine from nearby vineyards, olives pressed fresh that week, garlands of flowers for the temples. You pass painted walls splashed with red and ochre, bright with scenes of gods and feasts, reminders that the city is prosperous, proud, and rooted in Rome's growing empire. A faint tremor, so light you wonder if you imagined it. The locals hardly notice. After all, Mount Vesuvius has always loomed overhead, its slopes green and generous, a source of fertile soil and rich harvest. The mountain is part of life, a guardian on the horizon. Who could fear it? You slip into the flow of the day. At the bakery, ovens roar as round loaves are stamped with seals showing who walked in. Women in long stolas gossip near the fountains as they fill their jars. In the baths, steam rises and men recline on marble benches, speaking of politics, of gladiator games, of nothing that hints at catastrophe. Life feels too solid to break. As noon approaches, the world shifts. A sound rolls across the city, a deep, rumbling roar, as if the earth itself has cleared its throat. Heads turn toward the mountain. From its peak rises a dark column, thick and twisting, climbing into the blue sky like a pine tree. Some laugh nervously. It's only smoke, someone says. Others frown, uneasy, remembering tremors from years past. But most simply watch, curious more than afraid. You walk through the streets as the sky begins to change. Ash flakes drift down like dirty snow. Shopkeepers squint upward, debating whether to shutter their stalls. A fruit seller tries to wave it off, insisting business will go on. But the ash grows thicker, the air heavier. Birds wheel frantically overhead, confused, their cries sharp against the thickening silence. By late afternoon, panic whispers through Pompeii. People tie cloth over their mouths. Some rush to pack belongings, stuffing coins, jewelry, and charms into satchels. Others cling to routine, convincing themselves it will pass. It will settle. Their voices trembling with the strain of uncertainty. You pass the grand amphitheatre, once filled with cheers. The great murals, once bright with colour, blur beneath the grey veil. Somewhere a child cries, clutching a doll as her mother tugs her toward the gates. The city that thrived only hours ago feels suspended between two worlds, life as it was and something darker pressing near. Thunder cracks from within the mountain, though no storm clouds hang in the sky. Stones begin to fall, sharp and jagged, striking roofs and scattering crowds who slip out the city gates, fleeing down the coastal roads towards safety. Many remain, too fearful to abandon their homes or too certain that the danger will pass. Statues of gods stand tall but ghostly beneath the ashfall. Oil lamps flicker against the deepening gloom. A priest raises his arms, calling for sacrifice, his voice hoarse above the growing chaos, and others argue fiercely about what to do, torn between faith and survival. The hours stretch. The air grows thick, suffocating, each breath heavy with dust. You hear the collapse of roofs, the crack of beams splintering, the screams of those trapped inside, and still, many cling to their homes, clutching amulets, locking doors. By midnight, the city is a shadow of itself. Streets once painted with laughter are buried in grey. Torches barely pierce the darkness. You stumble through drifts that climb higher with every hour. the weight pressing on chest and mind alike. Somewhere in the distance, Vesuvius shatters again, releasing waves of molten fire and choking gas that will sweep over Pompeii before dawn. But you do not know that yet. All you know is the weight of the sky, the silence between thunder, and the terrible knowledge that tomorrow may never come. When dawn does break, it will reveal a city sealed in time, lives frozen mid-step, cups still on tables, prayers caught in lips that never finished speaking. Pompeii will vanish, but it will also endure, buried for centuries until uncovered again, whispering its final hours to us across the gulf of history. They only knew fear, confusion, love for their families, and the desperate hope that life would resume as it always had. And as you let go of this vision, drifting back into your own quiet night, you carry with you the reminder that history is not just battles and emperors, silence of ash.